Let's talk about something you've probably walked over 1,000 times without even thinking about it. Something that's hiding in plain sight on sidewalks all over the world.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Those bright yellow tiles with all the bumps and lines on them. You always see them right before a crosswalk or when you're about to get on a train. So what's the deal with them?
Now, it's easy to think, oh, that's just some kind of decoration. You know, maybe to add a bit of texture or just to break up all that gray concrete. But that's not it at all. Their real purpose is, well, it's way more important.
That's right. These simple little tiles are actually a brilliant piece of engineering. They're literally a form of life-saving technology designed to give people independence.
So let's get into it. How does this life-saving technology actually work, and what makes it so incredibly special?
Okay, so the official name for this stuff is tactile paving. And that word, tactile, is the whole key. It means it relates to your sense of touch. These things are meant to be felt, not just seen.
Think of it like a secret language, but for your feet. The different patterns are communicating different messages. You feel those long, straight lines? That's the tile telling you, hey, this is a safe path. Keep going straight. But then you feel a pattern of raised dots. That's a warning. It's like a stop sign for your feet, telling you you're about to hit a hazard, like a crosswalk, a flight of stairs, or the edge of an LRT platform. It's an incredible system of guidance and warning, all communicated through touch.
So who came up with this brilliant idea? Well, like a lot of the best inventions, it didn't come from some huge corporation or a government committee. It all started with one person just trying to help out a friend.
So let's go back to 1965. A Japanese inventor named Saiichi Miyake came up with this system because he had a friend who was visually impaired, and he wanted to help them navigate the city more safely. Just 2 years later, the very first tactile paving was put down in Okayama City. And from that one single act of friendship, this idea has spread all over the world. Now it's a global standard for accessibility. Pretty amazing, right?
And you want to know something really cool? The original name tells you everything about the inventor's intention. They were called Tenji blocks. Tenji is the Japanese word for Braille. So, from the very beginning, the whole idea was to create Braille for the feet. It was meant to be a readable map for people who can't see.
Now, this isn't just some story from halfway across the world. This is a local story too. Tactile paving is becoming more and more common right here in the Philippines.
You can definitely spot them all over Metro Manila, especially in and around the MRT and LRT stations. Busy places like BGC and the Makati CBD have been putting them in. And it's not just the capital. They're starting to show up in provincial transport terminals too. So next time you're walking around, look down. You'll probably see them.
And hey, if you want to see a really great modern example of this, go check out the Stride Busway Concourse at SM North Edessa. It is a fantastic showcase of how this tactile flooring can be built right into a huge pedestrian hub, making the space safer and more accessible for absolutely everyone.
All right, so we've covered what they are, where they came from, and where you can find them. But what's the big picture here? What's the main takeaway from all of this?
It really boils down to this simple idea. The next time you step on those yellow bumps, just remember this. They are not just ping aesthetic. They are a deliberate, conscious piece of engineering created for one reason and one reason only: inclusion.
And that is such a huge deal. I mean, for most of us, it's just a bumpy part of the sidewalk we don't even notice. But for someone with a visual impairment, it makes a world of difference. It's a line of safety, it's a voice of warning, and it's a symbol of independence.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Once you know the story behind tactile paving, you start to see the world a little differently. You start looking for the hidden genius in everyday things. So what other designs have you walked past every single day that might be hiding a brilliant, life-changing purpose?